say, I'm saying I am. It's a vibration. I listened to that ignorant mama of mine, sitting in church singing Amazing Grace. I'd rather have a filthy, no good, murdering heathen stand in my church all day and have y'all singing Amazing Grace. You know where the story came from? The number one slave dealer that ever lived. Kill his slave, anybody. And he saw a cloud coming up. And he saw something y'all ain't able to see. He saw death. And he fell on his knees on the boat. He said, God, let me repent and say I'm sorry. And if you let me live, I'll write poetry. I'll tell the world who I was. That's what that song is about. You ever sing it? Amazing what? Say it to me, hear you.
Great.
How what? And thank you for what? Most of you niggas don't even know what a wretch is. It's the filthiest thing on the planet. And y'all think for helping a wretch like me. You. Let's change it. Let's do what about it. Let's change it and make it a woman and make it the number one hoe that ever lived. She kills her Johns, her pimps, and everything, and then she falls and repents. Okay? Now let's sing it again. Let me say it again. This is a woman singing. Let me hear you. I can hear you.
Amazing Grace.
Yeah.
How sweet that sound.
For saving a hoe like me. No, you laughing. That's like my mama saying that, calling herself a hoe. She just called herself a wretch. Huh?
That's right.
Thank you for saving a hoe like me, mama. You never been a hoe. You're not a hoe. But after hearing you say that, I think I'm gonna leave the house. How old? I'm 7. Where you going? Don't make no difference. Anywhere is better than being in here. Because at least the hoe knows she a hoe. Okay? The reason I'm telling you this, because I'm gonna tell you what happened in this town. Huh? So I'm in Egypt. And a guy walked up to me. I didn't know he was one of the big figures in Egypt. And said, Mister, I don't know who you are, but I feel something coming off you. I said, well, I just finished a 40-day fast. You might be feeling that energy. Well, my son, my last son, he's 9 years old. He's born deformed and mentally. And I just figured maybe if you come to the house and touch him. Man, it's raining like hell. I said to him, man, I said, these sweats I got on, these sweats cost $42,000. You think I'm going to wash in this mud to help your son? And then she said, what y'all should say? I'll carry you. That's how he felt about his son. So he carried me. I get there and touch him. It's like the Pope. Y'all saw when the Pope was here? He could hardly walk. He had sciatica, right? So why would I want him washing my feet? If he can't get rid of sciatica. Why would I want him washing my feet? You see that cracker jumped out that Pope mobile and just kept picking up them little white purple children. He went to Africa. He ain't touched a nigga child. Are y'all crazy? Are y'all crazy? Huh? So they brought me back. He said he was making sounds. So the guy asked me, said, why'd you stop? I said, well, he's your last child. He born all messed up, so you think. But you treat him different. He gets more food. He gets cookies that's not broke. He's not going to give that up. So then he says to me, he says, thank you. He said, my job is the rich folks from around the world, the richest people, they come here and they see me and I decide if they can sleep under the pyramid. The energy that comes off the pyramid. He said, you and your friend can be my guest tonight. Look at my nose. When y'all go home tonight, look at your nose. That is a pyramid, nigga. And as long as you got enough sense to sleep on your back, you get more energy. Because that energy from the pyramid, men made that. The universal God made. Just look at it. That is a pyramid. Lay on your back and sleep and watch healing come. Okay? Okay? This is about. That thing you look at in Egypt, Egyptians didn't make that. They say they made it because they're the lightest Africa on the continent. Africa. Pyramid. 6,000 years before there was an Egyptian. Huh?
Yep.
Put them away. The Dogons. Huh? Mm-hmm. They come from that planet up there. They're the ones that walked all the way. That's who the Indians are. Hmm? Y'all ever heard of the Crystal Skulls? The movie, what's it movie, that white boy?
Indiana Jones.
Yeah. I got 3 of them. Huh? The Indians gave it to me because I went to jail and fasted that they get treaty rights. And I found out all the money in all the banks in the world couldn't equal the wealth of one of them. See how people treat you when you just say thank you for what you did for us. Huh? Thank you for what you did for us. Huh? Y'all monitor Christmas and see how many houses burn down for a damn tree. How long do God have to talk to you? Say, I wouldn't do that. That's who you are. I love black folks. Why? Not because you're black. I'm just as ignorant as you was when I was born. Listening to my mom and then. That's a picture of Ralph Abernathy with a white doctor buying the gun they used to shoot King with. Didn't y'all see that last book Abernathy came out with? About the last night, any of y'all? Huh? You saw it? Where he said King got drunk, screwed her, got mad at her, and knocked her down. And she leapt up off the floor. Niggas say leaped. They don't say leapt. Okay, how many PhDs you got, nigga? Say leapt. Niggas make noise when they eating. If they eating something, they like. You know. And you know when they through because the noise stopped. When King went over to pick up his Nobel Prize in Oslo, Abernathy jumped on him and knocked him down. So I don't know why you didn't ask one for me. Abernathy. And y'all buy all that bullshit because you ain't gonna do nothing. And whoever white folks tell you they did do something, huh? They did do something. Clinton, you niggas think y'all got to be Clinton. That's Ron Brown. I'm the one that released this picture with Ron Brown with the bullet in the back of his head under Clinton's orders. Huh? And they couldn't deny it because the white folks that did the autopsy brought them to me. Huh? There's the bullet right there. Okay? Right? Clinton was sitting on the front row. Never was a plane wreck. That's Ron Brown laying on the ground. When I get off here and I call my wife, what kind of calls did I get? So-and-so said, if you plan on going to Chicago tomorrow, don't go. Clinton got in trouble. Y'all remember the girl's name? Monica Lewinsky. Yeah. A little plump, fat Jewish girl with no job is going to threaten the most powerful man in the world. And this is the picture they sent out. Y'all remember? Come here, Jay. No, I don't want to do something. No, just like this. No, just that. Walk slow. Face that side. And then come back and y'all look at this picture. The one that almost got Clinton out the White House. Those of y'all sitting where you see Monica Lewinsky hugging him. See it? Come on, faster than that, baby. The niggas ain't gonna see it. I just wanted to, cause y'all in the back couldn't see it. You don't have to slow up there. Come on, keep walking, baby. Them niggas in the back there. Please. Now just face this side and let them this side so they can see her hugging. Now hold it, 1 minute. Y'all see all them folks standing there on the White House? Don't move there, let them see. Got on white summer t-shirts. Huh? You see she got on a winter outfit. That picture was cropped in there. Never existed. That's what I think I did to your mayor and your police chief. Crap, so I know what it is. Huh? He's the president of the United States and he didn't know that's a dove picture. Come on down. See that Navy winter coat she got on? That Navy hat? Nobody else got on a hat or a coat. Huh? See it? Now just turn around, stand here so the people in front on both sides can see it. See how they do it? Thank you, dear. Now, hold this one here. Hold it up so they can see you in the front there. Hold it up high there. You know who that is? Oswald. Yep. See that gun on the side? You see that's the one he used to kill the cop? And the rifle's the one he used to shoot the president. Now hold it way up there for me. Way up. I want y'all to get a look at that. See his body? Which way is the shadow going on his body? Frontwards or backwards? Backwards, right? Now look at the shadow under the nose. How come that's not going backwards? It's going frontwards. See it? Mm-hmm. Now look and you see the head don't fit the body. This is the one. Time magazine, Life magazine was the #1 magazine in the world. And that's what convinced everybody. What happened? Get a look at it. You see it? What's the date on that, dear? You see it?
It's February 21st, 64.
February 21st, 64. Just Google it or go to the library. And look at the neck. Huh? They do it all the time. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Appreciate it. This is what this game is about. This is what this game is about. Oh. I still don't believe this. Just turn that around and then read right there and tell them who that is. Turn it around so they can see it first. You can throw that other stuff on the ground. Yeah. Hold it up. That's Freddie Gray. Huh?
Oh, right.
What's it say? What's the headline say?
The headline says, am I on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Freddie Gray reportedly won more than $50,000 in a lawsuit after he
Oh, you see that? Baltimore haven't told you. Baltimore paper haven't told you. Huh? All over the world, they know that. Go ahead. What's it say?
after he was brutalized by the Baltimore police in the past. Was his killing retaliation?
Okay, y'all live here. Now,
From takeout.com.
huh?
That's from takeout.com.
Yeah, turn to the next page, and you see something where I scratched. No, next one up top. You see a layer of pencil mark. Yeah, now listen to this.
And we have exclusive evidence to back up our sources' claims. According to MediaTakeout.com sources, Freddie Gray settled the case against the Baltimore Police Department last year. He got a structured settlement.
Now let me tell you what a structured settlement means. Yeah. It means if you walking down the street and a Boeing Delta plane, the engine fall off and hit 10 feet to your car, and the vibration mess you up, the law you can't lose. You know that. So it takes about a year and a half structured settlement because everything got to be dotted. Right. So while you're doing that, who's the company, one of the big companies that handles that?
Allstate Life Insurance.
Allstate Life Insurance. They have a system set up that when he won $50,000, you don't have to wait. Wait till y'all finish talking now, since y'all knew this before I told you. Huh?
You was talking about it on the radio.
Huh?
You was talking on.
I know, but I'm saying I don't need you. I'm telling these folks who haven't. Huh? So Allstate has this company that will buy his settlement so he don't have to wait for all the legal ramifications after he won it. So Allstate gives him 30 and they keep 20,000. Companies all over is in that business. They know they can't lose because the case has already been settled. Huh? How come the FBI don't know this? How come the president don't know this? A case this big? Thank you, brother. This big? Somewhere. He said, oh, he left to get some Skittles, and what was the other one?
Arizona iced tea.
And what state was that in? Florida. Those of you that followed, you know that was the all-star basketball game that night. Did you know that? They said during the halftime, remember? He went to 7-Eleven, get some Skittles, some Arizona iced tea. Follow it now. He was killed at 7:17. All-star game didn't start till 8 o'clock. Halftime wasn't till 9:15. Huh? Okay. See, when you get away from the universal God thing, you're in a little piece of doo-doo. And they know what they can do to you. You get all emotional. And had you not got emotional, here's what you'd asked. You live in a gated community as of now, okay? The biggest thing you pay for is the cameras. When you come in and go out. If your family was coming, you got to let them know what time, what car they driving, the license number, how many, right? Take the pictures when they come in and go out. Hi! How come we ain't seen pictures of him leaving, going to 7-Eleven, and coming back? See, they got you believing the answer to all major problems is complexity. No. It's not complexity. It's simple. It's where the universal God works. It's simple. When a 2-day-old baby is feeling something, it can't talk, so it starts crying. And you say, shut up! Some of you. Next thing you know, the baby dead. That's what's fixing to happen to America. Cop look at us and tell us to shut up. Everybody fixing to pay for that. How would you like to be white? And your husband's a cop. And all these niggas he was killing didn't bother you. But now, every time a white cop leaves the house or a black cop, those families feel the same way you feel. See how the universe works? Universe ain't no pitch bull. Huh? Every time they walk out the house, huh? They wonder if they're coming back. All of them. The nice ones, the bad ones. All of them. My life is really messed up because I've been praying since I was a little boy. Fireman and cops, little boy. And then one day it dawned on me, I don't know no child that ever asked their mother or father to buy them a police car for Christmas. It was always a fire truck. Way back here, I know that thug murder bastards wasn't no good before I knew. Before I knew. And they so lucky. Boy, if I had to, I never thought I'd see the day that I'd pray to God and say, God, if I had to be born over again, please let me be born a white boy. I mean that. White folks are the luckiest people in the world over all the shit they've done to us. And when they finally get a Negro president, they get a behaved one.
The most.
Won't cuss them out, won't call them a honky, won't call them a cracker. When you come to this gate again, I'll go home and kill your mama. So he's just so nice. You can't get no luckier than that. I mean, me and King, we was hang out. King never said anything when the TV camera was off that he didn't say when it was on. See, I'm not like that. White folks know that. 89 to 90% of my audience is white folks. They love me. They say, like me. Love me. Because what I'm saying is true, but they don't feel no hatred. You hate me, it's like letting the air out your own tires. And if one of you just do a little research and find out what goes on to your body in order for you to hate me. And I want you to do me a favor. Put both your fingers like this. Now laugh. Laugh. Keep laughing. Okay, now. Thank you. In order to laugh, there's some muscles that move. And when them muscles move, it pinch a nerve and it sends healing all down. That's why they say laughter is the best medicine. Now do that again and frown and make like you hate. Do it loud. Now another set of muscles move. Pinch a nerve that sends the acid down and destroys everything in your body that's good. Sears and Roebuck didn't do that, so you can't negotiate with Sears and Roebuck. It's simple. And so, like I said, my mother told me, you're not supposed to pray to God when you're gambling. It didn't bother me. It made sense. Until 10 years ago. when that Powerball went up to 600 million. You talk about a nigga praying. I said, God, you know my mama didn't know nothing. My mama wasn't nothing but a fool. I said, now let me tell you why I'm here. I sure would like to win that Powerball. And I'm honest. And I'm not talking about it winning with 12 other people. I really think I could do that without them. And I know them Catholics can pray. Oh, they can pray. So God, look at my heart. You know, when I win it, you know I'm going to do right. Now, one thing. I've been married then. I've been married to Lil now 56. I've been married to her 46 years. I said, God, you know, I've been married to this black woman for 46 years. I don't think I would change with 600 million, but I never had 600 million. So I know you, God, so I just want to cover myself in case I do. See, I know who you, I don't know why you black folk be praying to God about your mortgage. What God you praying to put the whole universe that don't know your mortgage to do? You talk to God like you're talking to a very champ, fix it. That's all.
That's right.
You never prayed for the same thing twice. Did you know that? No. Your child said, Mom, can I get a bike for my birthday? Sure. And they'll never ask you again. They'll say, thank you, Mommy, for what you want to give me for my birthday. After you say your prayer, then you do a prayer of thanksgiving. Oh, y'all sitting here now that know somebody ain't getting nothing for Christmas. If you want something, it ain't too late. And damn, a storm can come up like that. Just go to the God and be honest and know you're going to get it. That's all. It's that simple. You've been so busy talking to white folks and being disappointed. God put the sun in the sky, the moon, every roach, every flea. God can tell you how many hairs they got on them. That's who you talking to, but you talk to it like you talking to a chump. Because you think this white boy getting by with you. You know he's not. He's not. And so, y'all remember when the government gave me the worst form of cancer you could have? Yeah. I mean, my son's a doctor. Show you how the universe works. I got this hernia I've had since I was a little boy. White boy asked me, he said, you know, like say men get hernia from lifts and stuff. I said, I've had this hernia since I was 8 years old. What was you stealing, boy? Your mama? Remember I told you to pull the car over today? And I yelled at them white folks, oh, y'all the ugliest white folks I ever seen. So he asked me, said, why you say that? I said, the government been saying it. See something, say something. That's the only thing Trump made sense about when he called that white woman ugly. You see, she didn't deny it. She just said, how'd you say that about them? What they need to do is let Trump and her have a baby. Then you see how ugly both of them. Now, a lot of you mothers believe there are no ugly children. I got 10 children. Show me an ugly adult and we can trace that back to the breed. So my son, I say, send that to the Armed Forces Institute of Pathology, but don't tell them my name. Because they knew it was me that said, oh, we made a mistake. So they said, oh, it's the worst form. Cancer. You can have maybe about 3 weeks ago, got about 3 weeks to live. So I said, don't tell your mother about this, because my wife kind of a little flaky. I said, wait till your sister get married. And y'all know one of my grandchildren died last week? Huh? Oh, yes. You know, I had insurance for about 30 million. Huh? Did you know that? Oh, okay.
Sorry to hear that.
Say congratulations. And got 9 more left. I saw something at this funeral. These young children with this new mindset. When it hit the wire, so many people come in, we couldn't have it at the funeral home. So we had it at the convention center. I saw niggas coming, man, I thought they were dead. Just to say, thank you, man. Thank you. I said, I didn't die, she did. One of my daughters come in. Let me tell y'all something about these niggas. Got the white folk too, but these niggas that got these smart children. There's a fine line between smart and crazy. You can't tell the difference between the niggas that's crazy and the ones that's geniuses. They all act the same. Mm-hmm. So don't y'all be walking around talking about my granddad. Think about me crazy. So sometimes I go home and I just be making like I'm reading the paper and watching them. There are no dumb people. We leave here tonight and we go to Walmart. Let's do that. Follow me on this imaginary trip. Most of the folks work there are women, uneducated, making below minimum wage. Some of y'all going with PhDs, some of y'all going professors in teaching school. And you walk up to one of them women, anyone. Walmart got over 300,000 different things and said, where's the nose drop? Said aisle 17, the left side towards the floor. When did they get to be dumb, nigga? You go home tonight looking for something and don't know where it is. Did you hear what I just said? Huh? And you can test it. They ain't been to Harvard. They ain't been to Yale. They ain't making no good salary. They know where everything is. That's when you're dealing with that. So my daughter got married, and I was at home for that. And, I'm sorry, I skipped so at the funeral. My second daughter. They think she's real smart. And niggas bipolar. Bipolar, you be talking about shit that you don't know about.